Hello, guys. Hi, hello. Let's see where's the rest. Let's have everyone on. Okay, now once you're ready, can you all on your video so that I know you're ready to start? Rizwana, what are you eating? Okay. Now, let's start. Sarah, today's your first lesson. Can you tell me more about yourself? Which school are you from? Okay, wait, let me unmute you first. Okay? Can you just click on the unmute? Okay, great. Sarah, which school are you from?
Hometown Primary School.
Ah, do you like math?
Huh?
Do you like math? You love math. Why do you like math?
Because it's there's like fun stuff to do.
Fun stuff to do. How was your first week of school?
Good.
Good. Why?
My old teachers were here in the same class as me.
Nice. Okay, are your classmates the same too?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Okay, thank you, Sarah, for sharing. Amelia, are you here for trial or are you here for a trial lesson, Amelia? No. Okay. You joined, is it? Okay, Amelia, can you tell me more about yourself? Which school are you from?
Advanced Primary School.
Oh, and do you like math? Right? Oh, how come you love math?
Because there's a lot of topics.
A lot of topics. How was your first week of school?
Good.
Good. Why was it good?
Because I have the same teacher and my friends are the best.
Oh, nice. Okay, Rizwana, thank you, Amelia, for sharing. Rizwana, how's your week of school?
Good.
Good. Why? Why was it good?
For the last 3 days, all I had to do was just learn about the rules and all that. But I didn't have to do any work and all that.
Oh, that's why it's good lah. Okay, Mariam, how was your first week of school?
Good.
Good. Why was it good?
We got to go home at 2.
Oh, got to go home at 2. If not, usually what time you have to can go home?
3:30.
Oh, so when does it start?
7:25.
No, as in like when will you have to go back at 3:30 again?
This week.
Oh, this week. Okay, I hope you will enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, Nora, how was your first week of school?
Fun.
No, it was fun. Why was it fun?
Because there's many activities.
Many activities. What were some of the activities that you have done?
Drawing.
Drawing. Wow, nice. Okay, what else?
Playing games.
Playing games. So have you started lessons?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so today is your first day of lessons, is it? Nice. Alicia, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, how was your first week of school?
It was good.
Why was it good?
Um, I met new friends
Yeah,
and
new friends. Oh, do you have like a change of class?
since I'm P4 this year, I'm still for one.
So
Um,
same class.
yeah, no different class. Some
Different class.
people get changed, some people don't get changed. Is whether it was
Right.
suitable for that class or not.
Right. So you still remain in that class.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for sharing your first week of school. Okay, I hope you all continue having good weeks in school. Okay, now welcome to primary 4. You're all are big girls already. Yeah, you're all primary 4. Okay, now just a heads up, Rizwana and Mariam, I did not receive your CPT test. I already sent back Nora's and Alicia's one. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, we are the first half of today's lesson. We're gonna go through the test. Now, for those who just joined, don't worry, the test has already been done. Okay, we're just gonna go through it. Okay, if you are a bit lost, it's okay. We will catch up through the few different lessons. Okay, now we are gonna go through the test. So the first half of the lesson, we're gonna go through the test. Okay, and then the second half of the lesson, we'll continue with what we have done, okay, during the previous lessons. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly just go through the test so that we don't spend too much time on it. Okay, now let's start with question 1. The MCQ questions were quite well done. Okay. Now, in blank, the digit 9 stands for 90 hundredths. Now, let's box up the word 90 hundredths. Okay. What is 90 hundredths? How do we write out in numerals? When we see 90 hundredths, it means 90. Hundreds got 2 zeros. So we put 1, 2. Okay, so we want to find a number in which the 9 is 9,000. So we do slowly. Okay, here we see the 9 here. This 9 stands for what, Nora? The 9 in option 1, what's the value of it?
9,000.
Hmm? Are you sure? The 9 in option 1. What's the value of it?
900.
Very good, Alicia helped you. Okay, now Nora, why don't you try the second one? What's the value of 9 in the option 2?
9,000.
Excellent. Okay, Sarah, can you tell me what's the value of the 9 in option 3?
90.
Well done. Okay. And Mariam, can you tell me what's the value of the 9 in option 4?
90,000.
Well done. Now, the question wants me to have 9,000. Okay, so I know straight away is 2. Now, can I straight away just jump to conclusion is 2? Can. But why do I go option 3 and option 4? Just to make sure I don't make careless mistakes. So I check. So this is one way to make sure I really go through all my options and choose the right option. Okay. Okay. Now, some of you were not in for the December lessons. Okay, so in the lessons, we learned about rounding up. Okay, so let's recap a bit. Okay, when we want to round up, okay, we look at all these numbers, the digit that we are going to round up. Okay, now if the digit is between 0 to 4, we say there's no changes. Okay, if it's from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it goes up. What do I mean by this? Example, we want to round off 2532 to the nearest thousand. When we want to look at thousand, we see this is 2 is in the thousands place. We look at the number beside it. What's the number beside it? Is a 5. Okay, so 5 goes to which category? 5 is in this category. That means it goes up. What goes up? This goes up. Okay, so this is the 5 goes up, this becomes 3. So this 4. Okay, so because 5, so 2 goes up. Okay, now any questions? Okay, then next, during the December lessons, we learn this thing called factor. What is factor? Factor means can be divided. Okay, so when they say what is a factor of 28 and 40, we do this. Okay, we break down, we have this thing called factor of 28. Okay, and then we have factor of 40. Okay, that means what times what will give me 28. So in 28, we have 1 times 28, 2 times 14. Why? All this will give me 28. We have 4 times 7. That will give me 28. Now, factors, okay, of 40. What is factors of 40? Okay, 1 times 40, 2 times 20, okay, and we have 4 times 10. We have 5 times 8. Now, when they say both, this thing is what we call common factor. Now, what is common factor? It means both have. So what do both have? Both have 1, both have 2, both have 4, and that's it. So what's the number? So both have 4.
Hello, sorry.
Yes.
This is Iman's mommy. We are doing a makeup class.
Okay, okay.
We are physical class. So this is a makeup online class. I don't seem to have the notes. Where can I get it from?
Oh, okay. Do you all sit for the test last lesson?
No, we're just starting again. So December we off.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're actually going through the test. Actually, if you do not have it, maybe you can just look at the screen.
Oh, okay,
I will
okay.
ask the admin to send to you if possible. Okay.
The paper, is it?
Yeah, the paper. I will ask
Okay,
if possible to send. Then if not, then yeah, you can just see the screen and just follow through. Because
okay, all
first
right
we are
then.
going to go through the paper and then we're going to go through the next topic.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Thank you.
No worries. Okay, I'm going to pause here first for you all to copy first. Okay. Now, these two questions, okay, question 2 and question 3 are new topics in primary 4. Okay, these are topics we have covered in December's lesson. Okay, so question 2 is about rounding and question 3 is about common factors. Okay, if you feel a bit lost, it's okay. Okay, we will still have time to revise it. Okay, Okay. Now, any questions so far? Anyone still copying? Rizwana, you okay there? Okay, let's move on. Now, this question, which of the statement is incorrect? Okay, they say 6 is a common factor of 18 and 42. What do I mean by common factor? Common factor means can it be divided? Okay, so that means can 18 divide by 6? Let's have Amelia. Can 18 divide by 6?
That
Can 18 divide by 6?
7 learn factor.
Oh yeah, it's okay. But can you tell me if 18 can it be divided? Can 18 divide by 6 not? What would you get? What would you get if 18 divided by 6? Okay, maybe let's have Nora. Nora, why don't you help?
3.
Very good. Okay, 3. Now, if it can be divided means it's a factor. So 6 is a factor of 18. Okay, now, how about 42? Let's have Mariam. Mariam, can 42 divide by 6?
Mm, 42 divide.
Like to have Mariam. Do the 42 can divide by 6?
Seven.
Very good. So as long as it can be divided, it's a factor. So yes, 6 is a common factor. Common factor means both numbers can divide by 6. Okay? Now, Amelia, you okay there? Okay, Sarah, you okay there? Okay, the reason why I'm checking on all both of you because you missed out the December lesson. So just in case, okay? Okay, now 24 is a common multiple of 3 and 8. What's the meaning of multiple? It means it appears in the times table of 3 and the times table of 8. Now, I want you to tell me whether 24 is a common multiple. Write it in the chat, yes or no. Okay, type in the chat, yes or no. Okay, most of you got the correct answers. Okay, which is, okay, just maybe one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Okay, so most of you say yes, it's a common multiple. Okay, what is a common multiple? Meaning, how do I know? Because it's in 3 times 8 will give me 24. Okay, and 8 times 3 will give me 24. So yes, it's a common multiple. What is common? Both have. The word common means both have. Okay. Now, 12 is a factor of 48. What is a factor? Factor means let's check whether it's a factor. How do we check whether something is a factor? We take 48 divide by 12. Okay, so 48 divided by 12, what would you get? Okay, now check. So when you get, okay, if it's divisible, that means, okay, can it be divided? Um, just put yes or no, okay, in your answer. Okay, waiting for me. So far, Nora's and Sarah's answer is in. Okay, and then waiting for Mariam's, Alicia, Amelia, and Rizwana answers. Okay, just type in yes or no. Whether 12 is a fact. Okay, so because I can divide, I get 4 as an answer. So means 12 is a factor. As long as I can divide, it's a factor. Okay, now 54 is a multiple of 4. Is this correct? Okay, multiple of 4 means when you do 4, 8, 12, all the way, will you get 54? Okay, can you type in yes or no in your answer? Is 54 a multiple of? Okay, waiting for Rizwana, Amelia's answers. No answer is C. Okay, Rizwana, waiting for your answer. Okay, so most of you got it right that 54 is not. Okay, it's not a multiple of 4. So which of the statement is incorrect? The statement is 4. Okay. Now, question 5. What is the missing number in the number pattern? Now, when we want to do a number pattern, step 1, we need to check whether, so we have to check whether the numbers are increasing or decreasing or both. Okay, because some number patterns, they have both. What do I mean by this? Now, if you were to see, let's see. This one's same, but this one is different. 720,970. The numbers is increasing. When a number increase, you know this is plus something. Okay, but you see the next number, 9 become 8. It goes down. So we know the pattern is a minus something, plus something, minus something. Then it goes up to 15. And we know it plus something again. Okay, this one we see it. What's happening? 2 becomes a minus. So we know this one should be a minus something. This one is a plus something. Okay, so how do we know what's the pattern? So to find out plus how many, okay, I take 14970 minus 14720. Okay, and I will get 052. So I will get 250. Okay, so how do I find what the number? Okay, I take the number here minus the number here. So I know it plus how many. How do I know whether it's plus or minus? I see whether the numbers are increasing or decreasing. Okay, but if it's a minus, okay, if it's a minus here, I can straight away take 14970 minus 14835. So this is 6. 10 minus 5 is a 5. 6 minus 3 is a 3. 9 minus 8 is a 1. So it's this one 0, 0. So this is a minus 135. Now, what is the next step we do? Step 2, we need to check. Okay, step 2 is check how much increase or decrease. So we did step 2 already. Okay, then we need to check step 3. What is step 3? Step 3 is see that whether it is consistent. What do I mean by this? So here we have plus 250, right? Let's check. Is this also plus 250? So we need to check. Okay, so we check. 14835. If we plus 250, do we get this number? Let's check. So 250, 58015. Yes, we did. We did. Okay, so this is a plus 250, which means that the next pattern is a minus 135. Why? Because this is what we found out here. Okay, so we take 15085 minus 135. Okay, now can you all calculate? and type in your answers in the chat. Okay, let's see. Fastest fingers first. For Rizwana's answer, Lila's answers in.
Wow.
Okay, well done, guys. 14950. Very good. Okay, now this one will go through very fast because it's quite easy. Write 80,040 in numerals. So 80,000 means 80040. Okay, that's 80,000. Now, using all the digits, we want to form the smallest 4-digit even number. Okay, now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We want smallest. Over here, what's the smallest number? Amelia, which one is the smallest number? Okay, which is the smallest number, Amelia?
3.
3, very good. Why we cannot start with 0? 0 is smallest, but why we cannot start with it?
Because it's a 4-digit.
Excellent. Okay, so if we start with a 0, it becomes a 3-digit number already. Okay, well done. So it's a 3. Okay, so we have used 3. Now, we want an even number. When we want an even number, okay, the last number has to be even, not the first number, the last number. Now, Rizwana, can you tell me which number is even here? 047. Which are the even numbers? Unmute yourself, Simon.
0 and 4.
Very good. Now, because we want a smallest here, okay, we take the 0 we put here because we want a small number. So we use the bigger number to be here. Okay, and last part is 7. So it becomes 3074. Okay. Now, next. 25,200 plus how many tens? Okay, this one. Here, we have 25,000. We write out the value 25000. Here, we have 200. So we write out the value 200. We don't know how many tens. We have 16 ones. Now, whenever I have this kind of question, step 1, add up all value. What do I mean add up all value? Add up this, this, this. Okay. Step 2, take the total. What is the total? This is the total that I want. Minus this one. Okay. Now, if you were to see, is in tens. So step 3, I need to divide by 10. Divide this answer. Why? Because the question is asking in tens. Okay, so let's try question 7. Okay, all answers in the chat. For question 7, we have put 3 steps as a clue. Let's try it now. Okay, once you're done, just put in your answers in the chat. Okay, now let me pause for you all first. Okay, Rizwana, stop your emotions. Okay, now step 1, when you add up all value, can all of you put in your step 1 answer first so that I know which step you all are stuck at? Okay, can you type in your step 1 value? Okay, when you add up all the value, what do you get? Okay, now let's do together, okay? When you add up everything, okay, so when you add up everything, we have 2,000, 25,000, we have 200, and we have 16. We add up everything, okay, so 612,25216. Okay, but we want 25416. So what should we do? We take step 2, we take the total 25416 minus 25216, which you get as 200. But the question is not asking how many hundreds. The question is asking how many tens. So how should I do this? I take 200 divided by 10, which is 20. And that's the answer. Okay, I'm going to pause here for you all to copy. Now, anyone lost? Mariam, you okay there? Rizwana? Nora? Aminda, you okay there? Sarah, you okay there? Alicia, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pause here for you all to copy first. Okay. Anyone else needs time to copy? Okay, let's move on. Now, before I do the next few questions, okay, before I do the next few questions, see, okay, let's go and take a break for our Maghrib. Okay, time now is around 7:45 because we have to take a break for Maghrib. Okay, let's be back here at 7:52. Okay, and I'll see you all back here at 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start, guys. This one video, so new. Here we are ready.
Stomachs.
Okay, let's start.
What is the
Uh,
stomachs?
Let's wait for the rest to join us. Okay, now this one is about rounding off. Okay, we want to round off least possible cost. That means we want, okay, this is rounded at the $100. So the change, okay, so we need to look, when we see the nearest $100, look at the tens place. Okay, so we want least means, okay, this could be the least. Least means we have a 5 here. Why 5? Because when 5 round up, this becomes a 5. 2, 4, 5, 0. But what if we want the greatest? Greatest means when we round down. Okay, it becomes 2, 5, 4, 9. Okay, greatest. Why? Because 4 cannot round up. So it remains to become no change to 2500. So this is the answer. Okay. Now I'm not going to spend time on that. Okay, let's do question 9. Now let's break down question 9. Difference. What's the meaning of difference? Nora, what's the meaning of difference here? When I see difference, what should I do?
Minus it.
Okay, Sarah answered for Nora, minus. Okay. Then when I say 11th multiple of 7, okay, Nora, this one you try. What is the 11th? What should I do when they say 11th multiple of 7? What is it that I have to do?
11 times 7.
Very good. So 11 times 7. And then the 8 multiple of 6. Alicia, when they say this, what should I do?
8 times 6.
Very good. 8 times 6. So when I want to find the difference, I need to take this minus this. Okay, so this minus this. Okay, now let's try. Once you have worked it out, can you write your answers in the chat? Sorry, Rizwana? I cannot hear you, Rizwana. Sorry, what did you say?
Can you go up a bit?
Oh, sorry. then 1 to 2 more minutes for those still trying. Okay, 1 more minute. Most of you are at the last step. Okay. So once you need to find the difference. So 77 minus 48 is, well done guys, 20. And that's the answer. Okay. Now question 10 now. 37152. Okay, we break down. 37152 is equals to 5594 is equals to what? Minus 55948, because it's 55948 less than something. Less than something means this is the bigger number. Okay, so basically I have, this is my total. So my total is my bigger number. It is made up of 37152 and also 55948. So how should I find out what's the answer? Sarah, how should I find out what's the total? What's the number? What's the answer here? Sorry, you muted. What should I do? I should? What should I do to find the answer here? To find the number?
548 minus 3715.
Okay, good try. I cannot minus. Why? Because what I want is this number. And this number is made up of these two numbers. So instead of minus, I should plus. Now, can you all try to work it out, plus it up, and see what would you get? And type the answer in the chat for me to check. Now, most of you almost got it right, but it just maybe careless mistake. Okay, so 8 plus 2, 0, 1 goes up. So 4 plus 1 plus 5, 10. 1 goes up. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 11. 1 goes up again. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 7, 13. 1 goes up. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 3, 9. So you have 93,100. Okay, 93,100. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, today is a bit slow because we have to do these corrections. Okay, but next week onwards, we'll start with Kahoot, okay? Now, a number when divided by 6, okay? So when I divide a number by 6, it has a remainder of 4. It's also a factor of 56. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's list down the factor of 56. So we write down factors of 56. That means what times what will give me 56? 1 times 56. We also have 2 times 28. Okay. We also have 4 times 14 and 7 times 8. Okay. Now, so these are all the factors. When it's divided by 6, it has a remainder of 4. Okay. Now, let's see. 1 cannot divide by 6, 2 divide by 6, 4 cannot divide by 6. All these numbers lesser than 6. So we start with 7. 7 divided by 6, I get 1, remainder 1. Cannot. Why? Because we want remainder 4. So next, I try 8. 8 divided by 6, 1, remainder 2. Cannot. Why? Because I want remainder 4. So next, I try 14. 14 divided by 6, I get 2, remainder 2. Okay, so next, still cannot. Why? Because we want remainder 4. Okay, so we try 28 now. 28 divided by 6. I get, okay, 4 times 6 is 24. Remainder 4. So, yep, this is what we want. So what is the number? What is the number? The number is 28. So that's the answer. Okay, so this is a try and error method. Okay, we try each number to see what fit into what we want. Okay, any questions? Anyone still copy? Okay, last two questions. Okay, whenever I see this kind of question, okay, I see this one ring every 4 minutes, ring every 6 minutes, ring every 9 minutes. This kind of question, straight away, I need to find lowest common multiple. Straight away, you see this kind of question, you know. The first step you need to do is find the lowest common multiple. So we list down the multiple of 4 for A. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Okay, then for B, every 6 minutes. So we list down the multiple of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Okay, I stop here. Then C is 9. So we do multiples of 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Okay, I pause here. Okay, let you all catch your breath first. Okay. Next, we need to find common multiple. What is it that all three have? Okay, so we see there's one number that all three have. So which means that it means that, okay, what does this mean? That every 36 minutes, all three bells will ring together. Okay, that's what it means. But what is the question asking? Now, the bell rings at 12:40. They ask, when will it ring again? So if it rings at 12:40, the next time it rings again would be at 36 minutes later. What would it be? 36 minutes later, they will ring again. Now, let's see who can type in the right answer for this. What time will it ring again? Okay, once you have gotten the answer, type it in the chat. We'll see who got the first right answer. Okay, first right answer in. Sarah, well done. Let's see who's the second right answer in. Rizwana, second right answer in. Well done. Set my answer in. Mariam, well done. For those of you who are stuck, okay, maybe you can break down. 12:40 to 1 o'clock is 20 minutes. So I need another 16 minutes. What would it be? Because in total, I want 36 minutes. Okay, I got it right. They got it right. Okay, waiting for Alicia. Last one. Yep, Alicia also got it right. Well done, guys. It's 1:16 p.m. Good job. Okay, next one, last one. Now, Lionel is below 70 years old. His age is a multiple of 7. Okay, so straight away when I see this, I write down the 7 times table. So I do until below 70. 7, 40, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. Can I do 70? No. Why? Because below 70. So this is where I stop. Okay. Last year, 1 year ago, his age was a multiple of 6. So let's see. 6 times table. We write down 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66. Why I stop here? Because the next one is 72. Remember? Now he's below 70 years old. So the 7 times table is now. 6 times table is last year. Then next year, he will be multiple of 5. I'm going to put my next year here. So 5 times table is next year. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, now because 65, 70. Okay, now, so in what age? Okay, that means I need to have 4 numbers consecutive. That means it comes one after another. So the 7 times table in the middle, 6 times table is last year, 5 times table is this year. Okay, now let's see. If I start with 6, 7, 5, cannot. Why? Because this one should be the biggest. Here, 12, 14, 10, cannot. Okay, but let's say for example. So if I want to minus this one, last year will be 6, 13, 20, 27. Why I minus 1? Because I want to find last year number. Okay, 34, 41, 48, 55, 62. Now, which one of these is in here? Okay, I have same. I find the same thing. 6 here, 6 here. Okay, so then I have 48 here, 48 here. Okay, that's all. Then I check. If let's say it is 48, 49 plus 1. Is 49 plus 1 50? Yes, I can find 50 here. So the answer is 48 and Sarah got it. That's it. Okay, slightly difficult, but it's very easy once you know how to do it. Okay, any questions? Okay, Miss Wana, can I move on? Okay, Miss Wana, can I move on? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna finish our notes for this. Just left a bit. Okay, we are at the previous notes. The same. We are at question 18. Now, question 18 is similar to what we did just now. Okay, yes, Nora.
What's the answer for question 5?
For question 5, for which one? This one. Question 5 is what? No worries. Okay, now this problem sum is very similar to what we did just now. Now, when we see the word 20 and 50 years old now means we want from 21 all the way till 49 is any of this number. Okay, this is what they mean. Okay, 2 years ago, her age was a multiple of 5. Okay, so let's see. So let's add on multiple of 5. But this multiple of 5, remember, okay, we want it to be 20 and above. Why 20 plus 2? 25, 30. So we write down multiple of 5. Now, why did we start with 20? Because remember, I want 20, her age now is between 21 to 49. That's why I start with 20. Okay, so 35, 40, 45, 50 to 1. So I stop here. Now, this multiple of 5 was 2 years ago. So now, if it's now, it means that she's either 22, 27, everything plus 2. Because why? 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. So 27, 32, 37, 42, 47. Sorry. Not plus 2. Yeah, correct. Now it's plus 2. Now, 3 years later. So 3 years later, that means we now have to plus 3 from here. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Her age will be a multiple of 9. That means which number is a multiple of 9? Now, can you type in your answer? Which number is a multiple of 9 3 years later? Which of this number is a multiple of 9? Okay, can you try type in your answer? Okay, we have one answer in, which is a multiple of 9. Okay, waiting for Amelia, Rizwana, and Mariam's answer. Which of these is a multiple of 9? Okay, most of you got it 45. But that's not the answer. Why? Because they ask how old is Shruti now? Remember, Shruti is minus 3 years old, minus 3 years. Because we want the now. The now is here. So how old is she now? She is actually 42 years old. Okay, so that is the answer for this question. Okay, now I'm going to give you some clues for 19 and then you're going to try A first. Okay, Mrs. Bala had 54 apples, 42 pears. She wants to pack them equally. When I see the word pack them equally, this one requires common factor. That means both have. Okay, so let's write down. Factors of 54, factors of 42. So let's write this down. Okay, so we write 1 times 54, 2 times 27. Okay, 2 times 27, 3 times 18, 4 cannot, 5 cannot, 6 times 9. Okay, and that's about it. Okay, now factors of 42. 1 times 42, 2 times 21, 3 times 14, 6 times 7. Okay, now we want maximum number of boxes. Okay, maximum number of boxes, we have a 6 here. Okay, so that's the common term there. So we want maximum number means this we are looking at highest common factor. What is in both? And the highest, the biggest is a 6. So that's the answer for A. Okay, how many fruits are there in each box? We have 9 apples. So B. Each box will have 9 apples and 7 pears. So in total, there's 16 fruits. And that's the answer. Okay. Now, for next week, we'll start with a small, short little Kahoot quiz on whatever we have done, a quick revision of whatever we have done. Okay, and then we'll finish off last question. Okay, if you want, you can try out as homework if you want. Okay, just to test yourself. Okay, if not, we're going to go through 20 and then we'll start the new set of notes. So make sure that you are ready with the new set of notes also next week. Okay, now, any questions so far? Okay, if no questions, I hope you have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Nora. Hmm. There is one done anymore.